Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the Season 6 Week 4 challenges that have been leaked, because usually what I do, and of course the Week 3 challenges just went live earlier today or maybe yesterday by the time you guys are watching this video, but I talk about the leaked challenges that people are able to find in the files and different stuff like that. Now, one thing you guys have to remember is that these files, basically how they're found is Epic Games updates the files every once in a while, right? And they already have updated for next week's challenges, and those are the Week 4 challenges. Now, however, they are subject to change, because until those challenges go live actually next Thursday, Epic could still change challenges. I know for this last week, they actually changed, I think, 1 or 2 of the challenges out, and there's no telling that they will or will not do that again for this next week. So I'm telling you guys these leaked challenges, but once again, they can be changed, and I'll give my opinions on if I think any of them are going to be changed and stuff like that. If you guys could smack a like on this video, the support on the channel has been amazing lately, and I just want to, keep producing good content and upping the production, producing more and more videos. So let's go for 805 likes. I would really appreciate if we could hit that. Drop a like on this video. That would be amazing. Subscribe if you guys are new and not already subscribed. We're closing in on 600,000 subscribers, so I'd appreciate that. And let's talk about it. Now, first of all, these are the Week 4 challenges, and there are 3 free ones and then 4 for Battle Pass users. First challenge is going to be dance with others to raise the disco ball near Loot Lake. Now, we've had this challenge before. I think it was in Season 4, where basically that one building, one of the factories next to Loot Lake, turned into a disco sort of area, and you had to dance on the 4 corners to raise the disco ball. I'm assuming this challenge will be the same as that, and it makes sense because it goes along with the Disco Domination limited time mode, which is currently out in the game as of right now. Of course, that Disco Domination, where you have to dance limited time mode, goes along with this challenge. Now, we won't know until the game actually updates, the disco ball near Loot Lake. I'm assuming it's going to be in that actual factory building beside Loot Lake, and you're going to need 3 teammates to do it like you did before, or just go into 50v50 or Disco Domination and get it done. But it looks like that's a challenge that's going to be returning from a previous season. Of course, this could be changed, but if it isn't, it is a pretty easy one to complete, as long as you do have some buddies to play with. Next is going to be to search an ammo box in different named locations, 7 of them. So this is a fairly easy challenge as well, but it's a little bit more time consuming. So what you have to do is you have to search an ammo box at any named location, 7 different ones. So what a named location is it's just anywhere on the map that actually has the name by the area. So Retail Row, Pleasant Park, Tilted Towers, Dusty Divot. These are all named locations, and you have to search for an ammo crate in 7 of those different named locations, which really shouldn't be too hard as long as you don't land the same place every single game. Land in a couple different areas, and you'll be able to do this as long as you get 1 ammo box at each of those locations. And of course, this is just put in there to get people to explore different areas of the map. And it's not a hard challenge, but it's one that could be kind of pestering. But personally, I'll probably just go into autopilot mode for this one. Just play normal and let this challenge just auto-complete when it does, because this is one that it's going to auto-complete before the end of the season. You're going to search 7 ammo boxes at different locations, so you really don't have to worry about it. Next one is to deal damage to opponents in a single match, 1,000 damage, and this is classified as a hard challenge. Now, this actually is a very hard challenge now, and I know I've been saying a lot of the challenges are easy this season, but I do realize that, for people that aren't as advanced players, these challenges can be kind of hard. And honestly, this one, dealing 1,000 damage to a player in a single match, or to different players in a single match, would be very, very hard. But the fact that we have this Disco Domination limited time mode out right now, and I'm assuming that mode will still be live by the time these challenges go live, for a little bit. Basically, that's really good because that is a respawn game mode where you're able to get a lot more kills a lot quicker, right? So if you have trouble getting 1,000 damage, which is a decent amount in a regular game, you're probably gonna have to get like 5 to 10 kills to do that much damage, maybe a little bit less, but somewhere around there. But in Disco Domination or respawn game mode, this should be a fairly easy challenge to do, and that's what it's going to be. Next, we're going to get into the 4 Battle Pass challenges. Once again, you have to have the paid version of the Battle Pass for these ones. The first challenge, this one's kind of throwing me off. It just says land at Greasy Grove, and it says it's worth 1 battle star, which is weird. Usually they're worth 5 or 10, so maybe this is a staged challenge. It doesn't say staged right now, but of course, there's course, this is still going to be updated before the challenges go live. My guess is that this is going to be a staged one, and it's going to say land at Greasy Grove and then land at Pleasant, blah, 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 and just another thing to try to get people to land set in separate areas, which is kind of cool about the challenges. Say what you want about them being easier, harder, whatever it is, but I think for the majority, they have been a little bit easier this season, and especially ones that are like, these challenges are trying to get people to head to different parts of the map, and I gotta say that's great. It's a lot better than Season 4, Week 7, where you had to search 7 chests at Risky Reels, and the whole lobbies, every single lobby, like in solo and in every game mode for about like a week straight, or not even a week, but like two or 3 days, was just everyone Risky Reels. It really ruined the game, and I'm thankful that these challenges, while I wish that they were, you know, more innovative with the challenges a little bit, as long as they don't ruin the actual gameplay, which is a positive thing right there. Next challenge is going to be to dance on top of a clock tower, and it says to 7 different times. So I'm not sure if they're going to be adding different clock towers. As far as right now, only clock tower that I can think of is the one in Tilted Towers. So I'm not sure if they're going to be adding different clock towers around the map. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be, because you're going to have to dance on top of 7 of them, and you would think, it doesn't say it has to be different. All it says is dance on top of a clock tower. But I'm guessing they don't just want everyone to dance in Tilted Towers. So maybe this is a challenge that isn't ready yet and could be changed for a later week. Or maybe this is one that they're going to be adding more clock towers, you know, during the update next week, right before the challenge goes live. Who really knows? We don't know. And of course, these challenges could be changed, they could not be changed. Usually they change maybe 1 to 2 of them, but the majority stay the same. Next challenge here is complete timed trials. Now, this one is interesting because I believe I know what's happening with this one. So for week 3 challenges, it was supposed to be to shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries, at 5 different shooting galleries, but they actually changed that, and the week 3 challenges, which are live right now, includes the timed trials. So I'm assuming they swapped out week 4 and 3, and now the timed trials being on week 3 means that we're gonna need something. It's not gonna be timed trials again for week 4. So what's gonna fill that slot? Most likely to shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries, or potentially they'll have something else to fill that. But that makes sense, swapping out week 4 and 3. But maybe they swapped that out for a reason. So this one, I'm guessing it's going to be a different challenge right there, and we really don't know yet what that's going to be. Time trials are a challenge that, speaking of them being a bit easier this season, some of them are kind of hard, and time trials is one that I hated last season. The challenge was so hard, and I'm not excited that that one is back, but it looks like we'll get something different for next week. And then the last challenge is going to be basically to eliminate opponents near any of the corrupted areas. This is classified as hard. You have to eliminate 3 opponents near any of the corrupted areas. Now, that means in or around those areas on the map. Now, if you want to know where corrupted areas are, it's very easy. They're areas that were the low gravity zones where the cube stopped last season. Nowadays, they're sort of little graveyards with those shadow stones. You got to watch out for invisible ghost people when you're walking through those. But that's basically what it's going to be. Eliminate opponents. It doesn't even say it has to be in those areas, just near them 3 times. Another challenge that will be completed naturally, and you really don't have to worry about it. So a little bit of unique stuff, and I think some of these challenges will be changed before next week, but the majority should stay the same, and that's why I want to make a video on these leaked challenges, get you guys prepared, and let you guys know that it looks like they are getting a bit harder this season, even though they started off like I think week 1 was just so damn easy. Then week 2 and 3 were okay, but it's looking like they're getting a little bit harder, which is a good or bad thing depending on how you feel about the challenges, but that's basically what it is. I'll leave you guys with the rest of this Victory Royale. A pretty nice gameplay I get here the other day in Season 6. We're able to pull out the 11 kill solo win, so I'll leave you guys with the rest of that gameplay if you guys want to see me clutch it out. That's about it, guys. These are the challenges for week 4. Of course, they can change, but these are the Season 6 challenges. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Drop a like on this video. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe if you guys are new. Have a great night, and I'm out. Peace.